All right, here we are. It's the January 1st, 1915, and on the Russian front, the Eastern Front, things are stalling out and getting kind of cold. Uh, all the Austrians could do is just catch up with the Russians that fell back. They're basically trying to keep attached to them, not letting them get away. That's all they could do. Just get close enough, and they don't really have the strength to do any attacks other than just keeping the line going right there. And then over here, the Germans, they do have the strength to do the attacks. They did hit one corps, or actually it's an army group now. They were sitting right there. I hit them, destroyed them with these three here. I guess it was those three right there. They hit them, destroyed them. And this corps here, or this army group, hit this one here, got a defender demoralized, pushed them back into the swamp area. So the line is being pushed that direction. Up here, we just have the Russians have dug in. We just don't quite have the strength to do anything. The Russians may be able to hit that one corps on the side, or maybe try to go push around them. That's the possibility. We'll see what the Russians do in their turn. But they are digging in. It's cold out there, and I guess they don't want to go anywhere. So that's pretty much it. And the German offensive is getting close to being at the end extent of it, but they're lucky enough that they can get supplies coming in from the right through here. So it's like that's about the extent of what they can go is right about in here. So, and then the Austrians can go farther into Russia if they can push back. So they can get a little bit down the road down here. So there's that possibility. Over here, the troops that were down here in Serbia, they did embark onto the train and got over here. That's how far they could go, due to the fact that, you know, that's a long distance for them to motor. So that's how far that they got. And then the Italians, they are pushing. We had 3 attacks go on. The Germans, they did raise up over here in Munich some troops and trained them over here, disembarked them right there in front of the, and then did do a attack with some Italians, and did get a demoralized on one French unit right here. So they hit this one French unit right there, pushed them there. Italian units hit here, pushed them back there, and then they did an attack here and got demoralized and pushed them back there. So other than that, that is the full extent. They didn't destroy anything. Nobody got hurt. It's one of those deals where everybody is just demoralized with their French, pushing them back a little bit, but they are going to, in their turn, disembark from the trains and probably make a nice solid line, because right now they're entrained. And these Frenchies right here, they're going, whoa, 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 what's going on here? We got some Germans right next to us, and they're going to have to disembark, or else they're going to, if they got attacked, it'd be bad for them. You know, they had half their defense value, and the Germans get a good chance of destroying them, so they have to get off the train right there. But that's okay. That's not a big deal. And let's see, the Germans did not attack up here. But due to the weather, they can't. Now, they did get one fort built there, but everything else is level 3. So the fort builder's right there, but you can't build anything in the snow. So we'll find out at the end of the Allied turns and how the weather changes or not, how this might affect things. So I'll need to roll some ones to be able to do something of anything in come February. All right, we'll be back. All right, here we are at the bottom of the turn, and what happened here is that the French detrained a lot of their troops, and now they're moving up onto the frontier over here. They're going to try to organize some type of defense. They trained down another army group over there. The British, they have trained down. They are parked here in Marseille. they are ignoring Belgium and coming down to where the fight is, because the French have this all locked up. They did some spoiling attacks and basically attacker demoralized, and they lost some troops again. So it's not really hurting them. It's just kind of a slow paper cut type thing going on. Over here, the Russians, they dug in, and they have a good defensive perimeter going on. Here, they moved some more troops up. We'll see that unit there next turn should be able to, if they don't get attacked, that they should get that demoralized off. They trained up some resupplies up to here and reorganized their entire force right there. So maybe next turn they can start digging in. And so that's what's happening there. Let's just see what happens with the weather. Now, let's see. On the eastern front, it is still snowy. And on the western front, it is still snowy because I rolled a 6. Yeah, definitely snowy. So nobody's digging in, nobody's doing anything. Our supply lines are really bad at the moment. So we'll do resupply, get the reinforcements put out there. The Germans, well, they didn't lose any troops, but they're going to lose 20 reinforcement points, which they are maxed out. So that's not going to hurt or hinder them too much. But other than that, the French are going to get some troops back, so will the Russians. All right, we'll be back.